Tired of complicated property rules, high prices, and unstable markets? There's one small island in Europe that makes investing and relocating surprisingly simple: Malta. Whether you're applying for the Malta Permanent Residency Program or just want a piece of Mediterranean paradise, knowing where and how to buy or rent property here can save you time, money, and headaches. Buying a property in Malta isn't quite the same as what you might be used to elsewhere. Here, the market is divided into unique zones, from special designated areas to heritage and development zones, each with its own set of regulations and advantages. Understanding Malta's property zones. In Malta, property is split into two main types: special designated areas known as SDAs and everything else. If you're buying outside an SDA, as a foreigner, you'll need an AIP permit. That's the Acquisition of Immovable Property Permit. It's a small fee, around 233 euros, but there's a big catch. You can only make one lifetime purchase and one sale of property in a non-SDA area. So if you're thinking about expanding your investments, you'll want to focus on the SDA zones instead, unless you eventually become a Maltese citizen, in which case, of course, this restriction no longer applies. Why special designated areas are so popular? In SDAs, foreigners can buy and sell just like locals. No permits, no limits on how many properties you own, and no restrictions on resale. These are the island's premium, fully serviced developments with modern apartments, security, and amenities. Popular examples include Portomaso in St. Julian S, Fort Cambridge in Sliema, Smart City in Kalkara, and Kempinski Residences in Gozo. For a list of government-approved SDAs in Malta, visit the link in the description below. Renting or buying for the Malta PR Program. If your goal is to qualify for the Malta Permanent Residency Program, there are a few key property requirements. Your home must be fully finished and move-in ready, including appliances and utilities. The number of bedrooms depends on your family size. 1 for a single applicant, 2 for a couple with 1 child, and so on. And the minimum annual rent is 14,000 euros as of 2025. The good news? After 5 years, you're now allowed to sublease your property, a new and welcome change in the latest Malta PR rules. Property prices and developers. Prices vary widely in Malta, from around 200,000 euros for entry-level apartments to over 1 million euros for premium penthouses. Notable developments include Gap Homes and Projects with great affordable new apartments starting at 200,000 euros. The Shoreline project by Ricasoli offering stunning sea views from 700,000 euros and above, and Kempinski Residences in Gozo with luxury managed units starting from 800,000 euros. If you want to compare available properties, our Malta team can walk you through each option, the real cost of buying. Before you purchase and invest in a property in Malta, whether for the Malta PR program or just for ROI purposes, you need to be aware of the closing costs as a buyer, whether inside the SDAs or outside. Here's what to expect. Stamp duty of 5% on the total property value at the final stage of the transfer of deed. You will make a 1% initial deposit of this 5% upon signing and finalizing the purchase and sale agreement. Notary fees from 1 to 2% max, depending on the price and complexity of the real estate acquisition. Registration and title searches between 500 euros to 600 euros. Architect or survey report, if applicable, 200 euros to 800 euros. And the AIP permit, 233 euros if purchasing property in Malta outside the SDA zone. Other costs may apply, including utility connection fees and administrative expenses, which typically amount to a few hundred euros at most. The best resource to calculate your exact legal costs is the public notary website of Malta, notariesofmalta.org. Market insights, supply, demand, and ROI. Malta's real estate market is small but very active. There's limited land for development, strict heritage protections, and strong demand from PR applicants and expats. In 2024 alone, over 4,000 families applied for permanent residency, most renting first. Prices have been rising steadily at around 5 to 6% per year, and rental yields average the same. That's why many Maltese investors buy properties just to rent to newcomers. Essential tips for renting in Malta. Malta's long-term apartment market is fed by steady tenant streams of expats, remote workers, and students, so demand concentrates around central, well-connected zones on Malta's northeast coast and select pockets near universities and business hubs. For mid-market apartments in SDAs, expect to pay between €1,000 and €2,500 a month, depending on location and size. Long-term leases must be registered with the housing authority and typically require 1 month's rent as a deposit and another month upfront. Registration is the landlord's obligation, but if they don't register, the tenant can do so and offset the admin fee from rent, a useful compliance backstop that reduces disputes. The usual rental setup is simple. You'll pay a deposit equal to 1 month's rent, the first month upfront, and an agency fee that's half a month's rent plus VAT shared between tenant and landlord. Utilities are paid separately, and always check the meter readings and inventory when you move in to protect your deposit. Malta's rental system is straightforward and legally registered, giving both landlords and tenants clear contracts and predictable cash flow. That's why 1 to 3 bedroom apartments are the backbone of Malta's rental market. They're easy to rent, easy to manage, and always in demand. Final advice. Before you buy or rent, remember, developers in Malta often respond slowly unless you're there in person. Our local team can help bridge that gap, arranging showings, comparing SDA projects, and ensuring your property meets Malta PR requirements. Want to explore available properties or get personalized guidance? Visit our website and let our Malta experts help you make your move with confidence. Malta isn't just an investment, it's a lifestyle. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on global residency and real estate opportunities.